Hi, this is Mike with Cloudtools, and today we're going to show you how easy it is for anyone to install, set up, configure, and use Cloudtools Shift. So we're going to start off with a Windows Server 2012 R2 box with IIS installed. We're going to run the shift.msi installer. What we're going to do first is we're going to configure the scratch disk path. This is where all of the migrations are going to take place. The faster and more robust storage you have here is going to make for faster migrations. This is where we set up the Shift service credentials. Set up a username and a password after we enter this information in. What we're going to do next is we are going to identify where either the fully qualified domain name or external IP address is of the Shift server itself. So at this point we'll enter in this IP address. And after we complete this, we click on Next. And now we're ready to install. So we click on Install. First thing that's going to pop up, of course, is User Account Control. We'll click Yes on this. And at this point, after the validating of the installation takes place, the information is going to be transferred onto the Shift server. One of the things that we did as Cloudtools, and we started from, it was a mission statement of ours, was to make and take a very complex process like migrating data from one cloud to another and turn it into the easiest and most simple process you possibly could, so that anyone could drag any virtualized workload from any cloud to any other cloud. In order to do this, we really needed to make sure that we could use the traditional Windows next in order to be able to do the installation. To make this as simplistic as possible, we've done and taken care of and taken out the complexity so that you as the administrator don't have to worry about this. We've been able to take a process that in most times takes a significant amount of time and turned it into a very, very short period of time. We're right at about the 2-minute mark, and we're just wrapping up the installation. So in the next second or so, we'll finish up doing the installation, and here we finished up. So now we're done with setting up Shift. At this point, what we're going to do is we're going to log on to the Shift server. So at this point, we've entered into our browser. We're using our username and password. We're going to log into the server. At this point, we're presented with the different clouds at both source and destination. We're going to log into a Hyper-V server here. At this point, what we do is we enter in the path to the cloud for Hyper-V here. And after we're done doing this, we connect to that cloud, presented with a tree of all of the available workloads. Now we're going to go over here into OpenStack and enter in the URL for OpenStack. After we're done configuring this OpenStack, the log on to here, which we're just about done with, we'll enter in also our username and our password. And we'll connect to the OpenStack cloud. At this point, simply grab the workload from Hyper-V, which happens to be a Windows Server 2008 R2 box. Presents us with our network configuration controls. This gives you the ability to configure easily and simply. It allows anyone to be able to shift from one cloud to another. At this point, we've clicked Shift. We are now migrating. In well under 3.5 minutes, we have not only installed Shift, but we have also migrated our first workload. Please come back and see us again. Check us out at www.cloudtoolsonline.com or send us an email at shift@cloudtoolsonline.com. Thank you.